Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much to Sarah Golden, our artist for today. What a lovely intro. That's already got me ready for some music. Welcome to the Daily Antidote of Song. We are here on day 2131. Still can't believe how long this has been going for. Like, keep it up, guys. Such a good team on this project. Thank you for joining us today. We've got people from all around the world. What a community to be part of. Um, I am Liz Ikamba. I'm coming to you from Mid Wales in the UK. Such a pleasure to be hosting today. And today we've got the wonderful Sarah Golden as our guest song leader. So, Sarah is a Houston native, a folk singer and songwriter whose rich vocals, soulful storytelling, and heartfelt performances have captivated audiences since the release of her debut album, Truth, in 2002. So you've been at it for a while, Sarah. And that earned you a spot at Kerrville New Folk Finalist. Really excited to speak to you today. It sounds like you've got such a wealth of experience and interest and activism in your artistic practice and life. Wonderful to have you with us. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me. What an honor.
Yes. Let's get straight into some music then. So you've got a couple of songs for us today. I'm just going to hand over to you, and hopefully you've got some parts to teach us as well so we can join you.
Surely. I don't typically do a lot of call and response, but this is now incited. I've actually started writing a call and response song, which I wasn't fully prepared to unveil today, but maybe for next time. I do have a little part in this song. This song is called A House Divided. And it goes, we must learn to live together as brothers, or we'll perish together as fools. Which side of history will you be remembered on? So if everybody wants to try and do that part with me, we can do it one more time. We must learn to live together as brothers, or we'll perish together as fools. Which side of history will you be remembered on? And then you hit him with the woes. Whoa, 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 whoa. So y'all can jump in however you so see fit on the woes. Here we go. Just 'cause they said it don't mean a thing. Are they honest? Not historically. We got plenty of people itching to testify, popping all the way off, facts unverified, talking all this wokeness, but what does woke even mean? I'll wait. Did you say empathy? A house divided cannot stand, but a people united can't be stopped. We must learn to live together as brothers, or we'll perish together as fools. Which side of history got broken school systems and for-profit prisons, all by design. We got power grids failing, real people ailing, but this is all fine. We got garbage priorities, corrupt authorities, a deceitful minority is not the voice of the majority. They gerrymander and pander. You're being force-fed. Please use your head. House divided. Cannot stand. But a people united can't be stopped. We must learn to live together as brothers, or we'll perish together as fools. Which side of history will you be remembered on? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ooh, 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 oh. Is it a house divided? Cannot stand. But a people united can't be stopped. We must learn to live together as brothers, or we'll perish together as fools. Which side of history will you be remembered on? Whoa, whoa. Ooh, ooh, oh, oh, oh.
Wow, wow, wow. Just really letting that land. Thank you for the appreciation there. Yeah, sending that your way, Sarah.
Thank you.
That was epic. I'm just sitting here like, I forgot to sing because, to be honest, you were just doing everything I needed, and I didn't even realize how much I needed that in this moment. What a powerful song, and not least for your delivery and voice and spirit. Just thank you so much for that. We'd love to hear a little bit more about the song, why you chose it today.
I mean,
Yeah, got a bit of a freeze situation. I wasn't sure if it's me freezing. No, it's Sarah freezing, isn't
a
it?
politician who will remain
Oh,
nameless.
Sarah, so
Yes.
sorry, but you froze there, so we
Uh-oh.
didn't. Could we like?
Are we good? Yeah, sure, sure. Are we all good?
Yeah, I think
Um,
so.
Awesome. That song was inspired by a politician who will remain nameless, who ultimately made a comment that was obviously untrue. And when everybody kind of debunked that comment, and I thought that was going to be the end of it. And then I watched this person make this comment over and over and over again on multiple news outlets. And I thought, oh, okay, there's just like no repercussions anymore. People just like do whatever. And it was intentionally divisive. And rather than celebrate that individual who inspired the song, I would rather celebrate Dr. Martin Luther King, who wrote the lyric of, or the line of, "We must learn to live together as brothers, or perish together as fools." And it came to mind, and it felt like it was the most important part of that song that needed to come out. And yes, we are a divided country right now, and there are so many times that I'll have conversations with people who see it as a red versus blue, Republican versus Democrat, us versus them. And the reality is it's the haves versus the have nots. And the more we all focus on these two sides, left and right, the less we focus on the actual up and down aspect of things that is the true kind
Mm,
of evil that's running everything in this moment. So, my
mm,
point in that was if we could all come together, we could at least have a country that we once had. And honestly,
mm.
there's how long do you have for the rest of that?
Well, it's a start, isn't it? It's just the tip of the iceberg. And what I'm appreciating about what you're saying, and I think particularly from an artistic point of view, is the transformation that's within that. Like, there's so much to get bogged down about within that. Like you say, the polarities and which side is, good or bad when actually there's a whole other bit to the iceberg that we're not seeing, and there always will be. Will always be things
Right.
that we don't see, but at the end of the day, what you're creating here for us is connection and bringing that through to a leader that actually had integrity, authenticity, and humanity,
Right.
at the forefront of their practice as well. It's remembering that those things still exist, even though we're being swamped. And
Right.
it's the same here. The rhetoric in the UK, it's shocking to see how many people will just get behind something because somebody powerful has said it. And I think a lot of it is just not wanting to admit that these things are happening because it's quite scary for a lot of people to admit. But this is where, yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop talking because otherwise I'll go into my
I
own.
think, yeah, we could do this for a very long minute. Let's grab a coffee and then
Yeah,
add
oh my
drinks and
God.
then more
A
coffee and more
few
drinks. I mean,
probably.
like, I think it'd be, if everybody's down, we can just make this a group thing.
Yeah, oh my gosh. I think we all need to just be talking about this with like real people as well, isn't it? And remember what's going on the ground because the media does flood us with a lot of stuff, but there's also like a majority, of people, or whether it's a majority, there's a big proportion of people who are still like on a human level. We have to remember that and
Yeah.
stay in the room, guys. Stay in the room, you know? So tell us a bit more about your practice. I see you've done loads of kind of amazing stuff. You've been on The Voice, America's Got Talent. You've won multiple awards and nominations. You've got a full-length album that I'm not sure if it's out already or
Coming
it's
out.
just about to.
I just received all of the final mastered versions of everything. So I'm enthusiastically exuberant. I can't say enough words about the excitement that I have about releasing this album. It is going to focus on a lot of my socio-political activism and human rights, and I am now kind of emboldened and empowered to get these songs out. I do think, my musical writing has gone through fits and starts of mostly as I look back on it now, I feel like totally useless stuff. And maybe people like those older songs and they're a lot of lovelorn, unrequited love type things. But I kind of took a sabbatical, a hiatus from music for a while, and I found myself in the last number of years, unsurprising to anyone on this call, having a lot of similar conversations with people. And there was a part of me that almost felt like maybe if we could get kind of, Sesame Street style, like add music to these talking points that I just kind of kept hammering into conversation after conversation with different person after different person, then perhaps it might stick more. And so it feels very much like this is really what I'm supposed to be doing, I guess. And these are the things that I'm supposed to be speaking of. So I have kind of a whole new, I feel like I've, video game style, like plus one little leveled up here on what my actual purpose is here as a musician. And yeah, I'll still include cutesy love songs and funny stuff in between, just so it's not all doom and gloom all the time. But for the most part, it's going to be doom and gloom. No, I'm kidding. Not just doom and gloom. It'll be other stuff. But yes, I feel like it's important to just inform folks. The new album will be released. We'll do a waterfall, so we'll do a single at a time. I'll have vinyl and CD as well as digital while I'm doing the waterfall, I'll have CDs and vinyl in hand, and I am kicking off a tour in this next month. I'm going to go all over Texas. I'm going to go to Colorado. I'm going to New Mexico. I'm kind of working my way up the Pacific Northwest. So if you're not in that path, I will also set up a way that you can purchase the album on the website, which is sarahgolden.com. And I really want to stay in touch with all of you and chart my journey as a first time touring musician. That's also going to be a cool, exciting, scary thing in this day and age.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I'm so excited for you. And when you said you've got the masters in hand, I just like feel that excitement for you because I know how much work goes into these things and it can be years just to get one song together. So to have a full-length album and then taking that on tour, so exciting. And I'm sure there's going to be people in the room who are in Texas or on your tour trail that are going to want to catch you, if not find you again online, if you've got things going on online
Yeah.
as well. I'll definitely be tuning in and listening to that. So I think you've got another song for us. We'd
I
love to
do.
hear more and sing with you.
All right. This song I wrote in November of last year, right at the kickoff of kind of the election, and I am so. I mean, my intention behind it. The ACLU actually has an artist in residence program, and I applied to that last year, and they're looking for folks who are focused on human rights art. And one of the things that they were really wanting to focus on was immigrant rights. And I registered that I didn't have anything specific to the rights of immigrants. And so this was a song that came of that. And I wrote this specifically for my application to the ACLU. And subsequently, it won an Intercontinental Music Award across, I think, 1,600 maybe other countries, question mark, if I get that right. 1,600 songs in maybe 64 different countries around the world. But I am very proud of this song, and I'm so sad that it is still so extremely relevant today in February, and maybe more so than it was in November. So this is Who's Gonna Rebuild LA. Who's gonna rebuild LA? The migrants, you're hell-bent on casting away. Once you've cut off your nose to spite your own face, who's gonna rebuild LA? Who's gonna farm all your crops? The folks being detained by troopers and cops, when all that's left is white noise and the shooting still don't stop. Who's gonna farm all your crops? Who's gonna play on your team? Who's gonna bring home that championship ring? You'll lose most of your offense and half of your D. Tell me who's gonna play your team? Who's gonna help raise your kids? White men hurt more Americans than immigrants ever did. Where will you turn when your candles burn both ends? Who's gonna help raise your kids? Who's gonna clean up your mess once you've kicked them all sea to shining sea, and immigrants to fuel the growth of our economy. With trillions contributed, they'll never get to see. Don't buy the hype the racists want you to believe. Who's gonna clean up your mess? Who's gonna help raise your kids? Who's gonna play on your team? Who's gonna farm all your crops? And who is gonna rebuild LA?
Wow, so powerful. Wow, amazing songwriting. Thank you again, Sarah, for being with us today. Such a pleasure to host you. We'll be watching your journey eagerly with the album release and tour. Can we just give it up for Sarah and just send her some love?
Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for joining us today. Let's have a look at what else is coming up this week. And hopefully we got the poster there. Here we go. So on Monday we had Nadia Tarnowski from Ohio, coming in from Ohio, doing beautiful Ukrainian songs with a lot of history and content. Um, Tuesday, we had newbie Claire Wellen coming in from New York. Today is Sarah Golden coming in from Texas, another newbie. Tomorrow we've got, oh, it's me. Yeah, I didn't know that. So I'll be with you tomorrow sharing some music. Friday, we've got Abel coming in from Nashville, another new song leader. So exciting. Saturday, it's Magpie plus surprises. Stay tuned for that. A little bit mysterious. And then Sunday, another new song leader, Nora Jane Struthers, coming in from Nashville. So do not miss that. Thank you all so much for being with us today. This has been the Daily Antidote of Song, and we will see you tomorrow. Let's say a bye to our live stream. I'm sorry I forgot to remember the live stream at the beginning, but we love you and bye for today.